Welcome back, guys. We are exploring the castle of Denmark and the Danish architecture, and continuing that, we are in the palace itself, exploring the furniture and the interior and the spaces that has been created in the castle and how it is overlooked from the outside world, the sea and the ocean and the landscape around. The castle had a lot of interactive activities that you can use it while exploring it, and that's what we see. The other side is the Sweden. Explain it. What is going on?
So the case here is that we have to solve one mystery. It's a spy. We have to be a spy, and the thing is, yesterday one of the goldsmiths got robbed and three of got sick. And now my theme and my aim is to find out what really happened. But there is a suspect and rumor going on that there are four monsters. This four of them
And
has
it's
caused
in the
them.
castle,
Yeah.
right? They
And
are
now
hiding in the
I have to
castle.
go to the second floor. I have to find out on the ground floor.
And
I have to
there
talk
is
with the
some-
people. I have to talk with the people and find out what could be the reason. And finally, I have to put the letter with my findings in the king's chamber.
So you are the reporter of the king,
Yes.
and these are your clues that
Yeah.
something is
Yeah.
fishy in this palace.
Yeah.
And he's going to solve the mystery today
And the
for the
Sherlock Holmes.
castle.
Oh, here we go.
And here it begins. The mystery of Easter. Let's do it. So as I said, the mystery begins and we are gonna solve it. So let's start the mystery.
Right, my name is Louise, and it's a pleasure to welcome you to Cornwall Castle. I think it's a pretty good-looking castle, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Would have been really bad if you didn't. So, quite nice castle. What do you think of our amazing fountain? Not much. No, it's ridiculous.
The next part that we are gonna get into is the caves, which is the basement of the castle, and it was used to hide during the war while Sweden attacked Denmark army and wanted to capture the castle. And they lived here for 3 weeks in this cold and dark underground, and we're gonna just explore it. Most of it would be very dark and cold, but we could still see some of it. It's the whole canal that leads towards the inner chambers, and I tell you, it was very scary and dark, and I'm sure it would be super cold during the winters. And that was the king of the castle, who surrendered with his army. So his position is like in the disappointment manner, and that's the darkest of all. It was also a little bit scary to walk inside and explore, but there were few windows so you can peek outside, and that was amazing. Observe the space from within the castle, and then to see how the outside space looks like from huge chambers. And here we go. Look at that. That's the tiny window, and they had these 2 steps to climb upon and see if the enemy is attacking or where are they. You see, that's the entrance side. And they also had these kind of
and that's
chambers, circular chambers.
ray of hope.
That's the only
underneath the
hope of light from within the underground castle. And that's the another space and the window that I came across. This one is really tiny, and it's not in a direct contact with outside person can come within, or they hardly know there is an opening. They have these barriers, and also they had all the provisions for kitchen and all the survival chambers. That's the way back up. And the next part of the castle is to climb this clock and see the top view of the city. So stay tuned until next.